Today I'm going to talk about price and why you should underprice your property for the best results. Controversial? Possibly, but let me tell you more. So, when people are looking online, they're obviously interested in the property because of what they see, the photographs, the size, all that sort of thing. Now, you cannot get away from the fact that people do compare floor plans and people look at square footages. And people will compare the square footages to the photographs as well. So fisheye lenses and all that sort of distortion, trickery, that doesn't really work anymore. People are too clever for that, right? And we're not trying to trick people into buying your property. We're trying to get the best price for your property. So how do you do that? You have to offer the best value. So people look on a comparative basis, right? Just like when you look for a car, you buy the one that is statistically the best, the least miles, the most options, best service history, all that sort of thing. Same is very true with property. Now, property is slightly different because you can get people emotionally involved in the property. Oh, I really like this property because it feels so homely, right? It's wonderful because it's near my friends. You can't buy that. And you can't sell a car because it's just like my friend's car. It doesn't really work like that, but it does in property. So how do we get the best price for your property? We get the most people through the door. Now, how do you do that? You obviously want to present your property properly. I've done many videos on presentation, from the curb to the front door to everything beyond. So let's just assume that you've presented your property as good as it can possibly be. So you're going to ask the most money that you possibly can for this property, right? Wrong. You don't want to do that. You do not want to be the most expensive property. You do not want to break the ceiling price of pound per square foot on your road. You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it, but your buyers will. And here's how you get your buyers to break that pound per square foot ceiling in your road. You underprice your property. Doesn't make any sense, does it? But hear me out. If you get people through the door with a lower price bracket and a slightly higher price bracket that see value in your property because they've been looking up here and suddenly they see a property down here that looks pretty good. It looks like the property's up here, doesn't it? So they come and have a look and they go, "Ooh, this is pretty good, it's pretty cheap." And what you do is you guide it. So, for example, you're looking to achieve around about £500,000 for your property. You actually guide it at 475 to 500. That means that on the portals it shows up at 475, but even 450. 450 is probably even better, to be fair. Guide it 450, 10% under. You get people with a budget of 450, and obviously people look to chip down, so probably people at 420, 430, whatever. Get those people in through the door because it's going to be way better than a property at 420 to 450, isn't it? Because it's a 500 property. It's a better location, it's a better quality, it's a better amount of space, all that sort of thing. So all these people that are looking from 425 to 450, they're going to think it's bloody amazing. All the people at 500, they're going to think it's cheap. What's going to happen? It's going to be a bidding war. May the best bidder win. And you as the vendor get the best price. Ta-da! Thank me later.